Yes. Hey, it's me. It's everybody. It's me who everybody hates. I said, primarily the AW cuckolds. Well, it's the IWC mental rejects in general. Let's get this first one straight too, because yeah, this. I mean, of course, it's kind of, but it's not really like at least going play by play throughout the show. It's not like that type of review, but it's like those days are over. Well, as far as like at the moment goes, but yeah, like no longer really am I sitting whether it's like it's because that's the problem. Let's say I can go into a whole new video about that when it just comes to the inconsistencies, the problems about professional wrestling. But yeah, I just feel like I'm just tired of wasting my time when it comes to pro wrestling, especially these days. I mean, AEW can like Tiny the Cone Man can that's really self-explanatory. But I also have that same problem with WWE. But let's not waste any time, shall we? Let's not waste any time, shall we? Like as we get into they start off classic AEW because we gotta board the flux, we gotta put everybody sleep immediately, we gotta have a match, and this is about the Owen Hart tournament. I think I said a little. I don't know. Even in the past, I mean, I could sort of appreciate that Tony Khan in AEW does that for the man. His memory, Owen Hart. Prayers and blessings to his family, but to the man upstairs. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, especially like because it's the most laziest form of content when it comes to these wrestling companies nowadays. Whether you talk about WWE and the AEW, I really don't want to put on AEW because WWE does this also. They do it on a oh fuck. Throat started to lash me up there, but yeah, they do it. Both of them do it on a daily basis, and they do. It's the laziest form to go back to when you can see obviously that they don't have the writers don't have anything to really get the audience engaged in. So as opposed to being lazy, when you see a tournament, especially not only every week, but just know when you see a tournament, especially when it's every week, coming into a pay per view like a Money in the Bank for instance, that's when they're being and just horrendously fucking lazy. But I don't really care about the Owen Hart that tournament right there. Just I mean, cause there you go. I might get screamed and shouted out and exiled to how much of a horrible person I am, but because I don't care about the Owen Hart tournament. But you have that. Where else do we? The plus, then we go into. I believe we went to. Oh, I don't think I've said it enough already, but Willow is she's she she's really getting up there for me as far as like being one of my favorites today. But there you go. If you ever said, or if you wanted to say that I'm just an old head, coming from the yelling out that whole that stereotype about an old man, from a Pacific period of time yelling at the clouds because he doesn't mesh down with the young boys, the youngins today. Well, that's not me because you already know who my favorites are. But yeah, just so you know, Willow's one of them. And yeah, I see, bro. It's like in her promos too that I've seen that fire burning passion. Like I feel like when it comes to her promos, especially she has that for what you need in a wrestler. And she's she's been killing it as far as in that retrospect. I mean, she's good in the ring. I probably had because I didn't really like I said I don't really pay attention, especially when it comes because I feel like we have too much of that. So you're not gonna hear me talk about the fucking matches when it comes to the weekly shows because that's what I've actually become far more to hate matches too. If you don't already see that already, but yeah. So no, I'm not going to be talking about her match, but yeah, like her promos are really, 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 really fucking amazing. Yeah, Willow is a bright. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I hope that when it comes time that she might go to WWE because I feel like as far as that, as far as her political stance too, that benefits her also as well because I mean it is 2024, so it's not like she's going to be rest in the shuffle. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Willow. Her promo work, I feel like her as far as her in ring work need to get more a little bit in there. But yeah, I mean, she checks all bars for me as far as that. But oh my gosh, bro, this is insufferable. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know if it's been said, but I feel like. I feel like that whole, especially too. Wait, who is it? Because you still got Jack Perry, you still got MJF. Who else is in there? That well, do we even see? Because as far as like the four pillars go, yeah, MJF, Jack Perry. Who the hell's? I don't even know who. Oh yeah, Sammy Guevara. You barely even see him anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's, like tell me if not in an able human body, if zero charismaticness didn't replicate Jack Perry. But this dude. Uh, yeah. Clearly that status of being the elite is benefiting greatly because yeah, this dude has zero what the fuck that shit, so called being a pillar. Going heel when he was face, he fucking sucked, and now I mean going heel and as far as at this point in his career didn't like happen, like it hasn't benefited him at all. Every time he's on screen, I go away, or just wait to see, to hopefully kick his ass off screen. But yeah, he's insufferable. Whenever you see him, see his face, bro. Well, as far as my opinion, but the guy, he's just not good at all. No, he's just not good at all. And I feel like, well, I've never seen the brothers before. Like I said, another guy, rest in peace to his soul. But as far I feel like that last Sunday that Mark Briscoe I wouldn't even say that he could have won that TNT championship because that motherfucker has more heart and passion than Jack off Perry. Ridiculous. Like I mean, I said clearly his position is clearly benefiting him right now. He is. Good lord, bro. Yeah, not one of the. If he wanted to be, yeah, he's just not good at all. Jack Perry is. You take a vacuum when you put it on screen, and that's Jack Perry. Jack off Perry, but I think I've said it like multiple times too in the past. Like I mean, like what's like why is he getting the push that he's getting, bro? Like he's just, oh, good God. You see, like, because you also have Tony Storm too. That's been there, yeah. Of course, like yeah, her being one of my favorites too. She's also really, like, just. I mean, what more can we say at Tony Storm at this point? She's just getting better and better too on Storm. But yeah, like, man, if only the powers that be, why isn't that Tony Storm isn't at a position when it comes to fucking Jack All Perry? I can't. If only I could have an answer to that. But yeah, of course, Willow and Chris Statlander. I mean, I wish something more would happen with that, but. Let's say as far as when it comes to Willow, she's been incredible, but yeah, that's just another problem too that I just have with professional wrestling at all too. Like I mean, if you're gonna exclude something, just have you need to go all out. Like we need an angle. Like we just like I'm tired of just like from A. We only get to A to point B, and that's just the whole state. That's just professional wrestling now. Like I'm just so sick of that, bro. Like you need when you have something like that, especially too, for like that's easy. Or you use it. I don't know, cause like at least when you bring up the bloodline, at least they had entertainment. You saw they had vignettes, and they like all throughout the bloodline chapter, at least for that like from the chapter from like the 21 to 2033, like from Jay Uso arc, and then get into like the bloodline together, and then you had Sami Zayn. Like at least they had some very entertaining moments. Like I can I'm just like these stories need to have more fleshed out. Like we need to have more angles. Like I'm just sorry if like it gets promo. Brawl and that's it. Like that's so lazy. That's really lazy. And I saw it a lot on Dynamite tonight. You see it on WWE too, but like, yeah, like for real, like, and I could become invested in that. But I mean, if you're not gonna really do something with like Willow and Chris Statlander, as far as what then, like, I mean, as far as who's really gonna give a shit about it, besides the AEW cuckolds. You got Jeff Jarrett. I do like Jeff Jarrett, but but bro really thinks yeah, bro really thinks 2024. Yeah, he's relevant in 2024. Oh, Britt Baker and Mercedes. Yeah, we get to what I actually want to talk about. That's pretty much the only reason too why I'm here. To really be honest, I could have skipped out. Well, I don't know, cause we'll see what next week. But welcome to the real reason why I'm here. I mean, I've said numerous times. I mean, I absolutely love Mercedes. Like, I hope that's, yeah. I mean, that's not a real secret too, that I'm a big Mark. You know how everybody feels about Mercedes, her aura in 2024, which comes today. We say that a lot, don't we? 2024, but yeah. I mean, like, we know, like, when it comes to Mercedes, like especially like how the wrestling fans feel about her and everything like that. So in this situation, they didn't like it at all too. When even AEW, the AEW fan base, they did not, the sickos, they did not like when it came to her first match, or definitely two belt when she won. Now she has two belts. They did not like that. As far actually got a booze. And it's no different from then tonight too. Britt Baker was, yeah. I mean, it's clear it's clear you heard who saw the cheers and who had the cheers and who had the booze. But my God, what in the hell did I just succumb myself to? I mean, I'm starting to question it. Like, why am I wasting my time right now? Like, especially I know for like Britt Baker. I mean, I know she's not. I mean, as far as from AEW, Britt Baker is not really well liked either. I've even heard, of course, her share of criticisms. She's also been, unfortunately, one of those that just like they can't handle criticism on her, and she's spouted out of control on like social media and that. But yeah, like I was expecting, because Britt Baker, I don't care what anybody fucking see. Britt Baker could cut some damn nearing promos, bro. She can really, if she really wanted to, she can light fires in her promos. This was not that. I mean, where was that Britt Baker? It was just, I get it. It's just more of like, I'm just, oh my God, I really. You had this in the Roxanne and Lola Vice too. I mean, I don't know. You really had. Oh, can we just please end it with I went from here to start here. No, I get it. You need to have those sorts of promos too, especially too. And I applaud that. I'm not shitting on the promo of like where she had, of course, some pride, because you really do need to check in your mental health. I've had to do it also as well. I mean, I'm not shaming that, but it's like, oh God, especially when a situation towards this. I mean, you have the female HBK and a female Hogan practically in your company right now. The battle of the sexes, the battle of the egos to exist, and this is what you decide to do, bro. Like, so then what is this shit, bro? Like, this is what I checked in for. She's like cutting this flat ass, just deadpan promo about, I had to really take a break, and I had to ask Tony Khan that it wasn't getting too much for. Wow, what? Like, you put some emotion into it? And then you had, like, man, they're not getting any better too. Let's say, I'm a fan of Mercedes, but I can talk. I'm not afraid to bring this shit about. Oh, it just got worse as Mercedes came out too. And they both like, oh wow, it really does give too. Does like every girl need? They were talking the same. You can really see like the Glarises, but does that like do y'all need both of y'all too? Like bitch this and bitch that. Does every like it's what feels like every girl says that nowadays. Not. Oh wow, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, you had definitely had the bitches flowing tonight, and they just say kept saying bitch back and forth, and of course, like the challenge laid out, all in, it's gonna be. I mean, if this is gonna be what I'm more of what I want to see, I don't want to see this. This was like what the in the hell of the what in the actual capital of F's did we witness here? What the hell was this? I really don't have any words for this. This was like what? You even having me mentally check out. Oh yeah, good lord, bro. People are gonna. Oh man, yeah. People are not gonna like this one. They're gonna. I already see them calling this the worst promo that they've ever seen. Not only AEW's company history, but yeah, this was bad. If I can sum that up too, yeah, if I could actually say that in a full sentence, this was really, really bad, bro. Like this, not what I wanted to see when if like we waited this long to see Mercedes and Britt Baker. Of course, you got more Will Ospreay. I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't care about Ospreay. Chris Jericho. I know I say like, yeah. Let me just say that off rip too. This is not the Chris Jericho I remember. Like clearly too, y'all didn't grow up with the Chris Jericho that I had to grow up to. I grew up with the Lion Tamer, the Ayatollah of Rocket Tola. Oh shit, I'm actually surprised I remember that. But yeah, like the Chris Jericho. But I said it before too. Like Jericho was really like one of the only things that I'm enjoying about Dynamite right now, if I can say that, or professional wrestling as a whole, because he's really, really, really hell of like he's bringing me back to those days where he was just annoyingly just funny, and he's just giving Taz shit about how he's just like he's just barking the dick, or he's just he's just sucking his son's cock, or he's always like he's not being a real commentator, he's not actually doing his job when it comes to his son, and he had him scored out, bro. Yeah, Jericho is I mean probably one of the only things I enjoyed tonight about Dynamite. Yeah, he was awesome. I like how he's given to the also personality too. I mean, how people talk shit about him on social media too these days, and how he's just really just one of the legends that like to hog the spotlight. He's even got he's bringing that back too. He even had the list. You go on the list. That shit. I always love Jericho, man. Then we had I'm not gonna talk, which I'm not gonna talk about either. You had Samoa Joe and Hook and Shibata. Be like a three-way tag team match. So against the cage, that's what they're called? Oh wait, no, the Cage of Agony. Yeah, like it used to be Swerve Strickland's old group, but now they're called the Cage of Agony. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, bro. Tag teams really don't tag teams really aren't giving a fuck about these days, man. It really is sad to see. And yeah, trios match is what I was trying to say. But yeah, good. Yeah, hey, Adam Page is also back. If we ever gave a fuck about that, or considered, or we ever has missed him. Yeah, I don't know. Adam Page is full flesh. He is back. Happened to be the mysterious opponent for Jeff Jarrett. But yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, as far as an empty bottle as Adam Page too. We also of course Hook and Samoa Joe, and also they got attacked backstage for just really like I said, more of the same shit. And, Main event time. Then we also get the main event. Of course, and then Adam Page had to also be a boring fuck. So I had no idea why we got a promo from him or why he's back. But yeah, get ready. Hey. He basically the Cody Rhodes of AEW. If he that used to get the push of of a Cody Rhodes. The main event though, Garcia and Will Ospreay, and yeah, I mean, it's, like I said, it's just that, just like that Sunday, and yeah, I also got to mention too that yeah, the Young Bucks giving Mercedes that treatment. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have Mercedes now, and with the Elite, the Young Bucks, that would. She's really hated right now, and she even got shut the f up by Chance. Like, I mean, if Mercedes has to be made heel after that. That's like, yeah, she's a heel, no doubt about after that. But yeah, man, I mean, this main event, Garcia, why the fuck would I want to see Garcia and Ospreay? And in the main event, AEW never fails. Tiny the Con Man definitely loves his small men, and of course what looks like here MJF is going to be on Collision this Saturday, as if I care. You know what's going to be on Saturday night, so. But yeah, MJF. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the fucking match because yeah, it was like, I mean, damn. I mean, I had an issue big enough when it came to Swerve and Ospreay, but I mean, yeah, talk about a match. And Garcia always does that gay ass dance. Like, what the? Oh man, if there wasn't a time to make fun of wrestling fans, now wrestling is really gay. I saw like a confirmation to it that was hella funny, bro. It involved Garcia's gay ass dance once again, and that shit was hella funny. But yeah, like MJF. I mean, I feel like this is the main. Also, you could really say about entertainment in general, but MJF turns heel again, bro. Like, why do we do this every single time? And it's like, it's fucking predictable. Like, we know, like MJF is a heel. Like, this is gonna, this is gonna be a surprise. MJF going back to being a heel is just like this is further proof of Tony Khan. This is how you really this is how you end the episode. Massive what? No, you. Oh man, the cuckolds. How is this gonna make Daniel Garcia a bigger face? MJ, like, it's so everything about that screams fucking predictable. Yeah, MJF is gonna be in the corner of Daniel Garcia. Man, you gotta smell that shit coming from a mile away. Oh man, what do we do? Like, and I'm really just adding time to this too. Like, oh God. What is this gonna do for Daniel Garcia? What put like at least as far as to what? Oh man, like they tried. I feel like they've tried this many times too before, about trying to really put Garcia in the spotlight. They tried. I don't really know, but I feel like they tried 2 other times that they failed, and now they're trying to desperately do it again with MJF. It's like, what the fuck is MJF going to do too? Because he already has his own problem too of just, you're turning Yo, they did this. They did with MJF too. They first did it. They first did it with CM Punk. They did it with Adam Cole, and now they're doing it again. What is? Oh man, how in the hell is this going to help Garcia? Oh my gosh, bro! See how they got me? You see how they got me acting like I just sound like a belligerent, just uttered fool. Man, like, I mean, like, whatever, bro. It's just MJF beats the fuck out of Daniel Garcia, and he leaves on a stretcher, bloodied and battered. I mean, yeah, it's just you. Just as the title says, Dynamite is garbage as usual. And yeah, I have no. Why am I here tonight? It's simply because I'm a professional wrestling fan. Will always will be, even if the latter. Even if my excruciating hatred for wrestling today, I don't really care all that much for it. But man, just when you give too much credit to AEW, they go and laugh in your face and fuck it all up. Yeah, this man. I mean, this is exactly why the AEW faithfuls and the like cuckolds this is why they can't lie as they usually does because of shit like this. Man, yeah, this wasted my time. But I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna stop also as well. But yeah, what the hell.